Well, it's dinner time and probably one of the only happening restaurants in town, which would be Track 32. And because it's a Saturday evening at 7 p.m. and the rain has finally ceased, that means that this is now my third box of pizza that I've received while reading my book that I'm going to try to finish tonight. The process on the slowing down of the drinking has come to a culmination of where I basically just need something to not be clumsy. I noticed last night when I was disembarking from my train that the lack of alcohol in my system made it hard for me to climb down the ladder, and I almost fell, actually. And then I started tripping over ballast rocks and stuff, so I'm trying to make sure that I am maintaining a level of intoxication that makes it so that I'm not a danger to myself, but also a level of sobriety that results in me not fucking being a psychopath or doing anything dumb or harming myself. This morning I had an interesting experience where I was busking, and actually that's the video that I just posted before this one was a part of that performance. And a grandfather and his granddaughter approached me, as I'm busking, and she gave me like $1 or maybe it was $2. I don't remember what it was, but she said that she really liked my music, and then he grabbed her hand and brought her to go inside the store. And when they got to the door, she tugged at him a little bit and asked if she could just hang out outside with me and Olivia while he went in and got whatever they were going in there to get. I think it was ice cream and some milk. It's Stewart's, it's Stewart's things. And he told her that she had to ask me. And so she came back. She had sparkling boots on, and she was like maybe 4 or 5. Obviously is just, she's innocent, and it reminds you of the innocence of children. And so she came over and she asked if she could sit by me and listen to me play while her grandfather was inside. And of course I said absolutely, of course. And I looked at him again, make sure like this is okay, like we don't know each other at all, like like I'm just a fucking bum that stumbled off of the railroad. And he nodded in affirmation, and so I played the first, because I make up those songs as I go along, so sometimes when they sound really shitty, it's just because I'm having a hard time finding the next word. Yeah, for the first time in a long time, I intentionally wrote a song on the spot that was happy. It was of birds and mountains and whistling and just things that, like, a kid would like, like I've never done that. I mostly play in downtown cities like Chicago, New York City, like Atlanta, like places where people don't want to hear that shit. They don't care about that. They want to hear about fucking how fucked up my life is. But she wanted to hear happy stuff, and so I played happy stuff for the first time, I think ever since I ever picked up a guitar, that I ever wrote a song that was like inherently happy. And I don't know, it made me tear up when they left. Like, I don't know what it was about that situation, but I went to the back of the Stewart's after they left, and I wept. Like, I literally cried. I was like, that little girl in the sparkly boots literally made my whole entire year. Like, she was just sitting there, like, dancing and tapping her feet. And the grandfather, he wasn't like, oh no, you can't be around that bum. No, you know, he recognized that she genuinely wanted to listen to some music, and he recognized that I was genuinely a good person, and it genuinely made me feel joy to spend time with the little girl with the sparkly boots. So I don't know, it's just little things like that that like keep the magic of the road going, you know. And so anyways, tomorrow is gonna be probably a lot of rain. It was supposed to be a lot of rain today, but it was really not that bad. So um, hopefully tomorrow will also not be that bad, and then we will be on our way towards Buffalo and then ultimately Chicago. Well, we were able to nab a westbound. A lot of the workers were saying they don't really stop too much here anymore, so I'm glad we're like 5 cars from the back. So that was just a worker driving by. Alright, well, we'll update you when we're rolling. Oh, and some dude gave me like a literal envelope full of weed, so oh man, I'm so stoked about that. We are gonna get stoned and read a book and not be in fucking Selkirk anymore. Whew. That sounds so good right now. It's also first thing in the morning. So, goodbye, Selkirk. You've been amazing to us as always. Yeah, fucking busking out there was really good. Especially since it's starting to get cold, so the frequency of people coming through here is starting to fizzle. It's really nice. But yeah, we got stuck here for like 3 days in non-stop fucking pouring rain. So naturally, we ate a lot of pizza and smoked a lot of weed and played a lot of music. But I think we're about to get rolling here, so we'll catch back up when we are. Man, so a dang worker or a fucking another train, I mean, just went by us, and he looking in the wells, and we made like direct eye contact, and I was like, shit. Oh, like, god damn it, we haven't even made it out of fucking the yard yet and already been spotted. Like, how is this stupid? And I guess for some reason he had to back up. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to make eye contact with this dude again. And he backed up and he was just like, pizza and water, and threw him out the window. And I was like, oh, sweet, cool. So I got a couple slices of pizza and a fucking bag of waters. I was like, oh, sweet. Fucking goddamn, I was really thinking that was gonna be bad. I really hope that that's our train hissing up right now. It feels like it. We've been here for fucking 2 hours. But yeah, this is the pizza that dude gave me from the other train. It's I've kind of been picking at it weird, but it's a Hawaiian slice. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, we're moving. Yay. been sitting here smoking a lot of weed, dude. So I'm sorry if I'm like talking weird. I am fucking baked. I am like a goddamn potato. Baked. Excuse me. But yeah. The slowing down on the drinking thing has proved to have some benefits already. Like being able to ride a train regardless of whether I have beer or not. Pretty cool, because I would have had to fucking skip this train if I needed to run back to the store. I did have one this morning. It's right here. Yeah, that's about it for that. But yeah, this train's only going as far as Syracuse, so we'll have to switch to something else there. We're trying to do this quickly. We gotta go to Chicago, and then we gotta start banging south pretty quick, because it's gonna start. It's hot as hell today, but it's gonna start getting cold real soon. Anyways, we're out of here, I think. We're starting to slow down again, which I don't like. Oh, nice, reverse. This is definitely the direction we want to be going in. Some other intermodal was next to us. They're probably going to pick it up. Well, we're back on the move. We were just picking up a string of cars. It's a beautiful day to be riding. Off to Syracuse. Excuse me. Don't mind if I do. Dude, those were some choice nugs, bro. Like, but I've been meaning to ask you, dude. Like, have you ever sucked off an alien life form? On weed, man. Water. Man, I feel like we go over some bridge here soon. That's why I'm still filming. I'm not trying to miss it. But I can't remember if this is where it even is. Upstate New York, fall 2023. Yeah, that blown up car. Yeah, the old over-under. Loud, isn't it? That's why I'm like, what? What did you say? That's part of the reason. Excuse me. I like how this part of the trip is like a lot of it is through the woods. You can like sit up and shit. You're not going past a lot of towns, really. Yeah, like I said, this train ain't going any further than Syracuse, so I'm gonna have to catch a connecting flight. Stopped in Rochester on junk or intermodal. And thus, I'm not going to get off. Because it might be a very, very long time before I can get back on. Well, we've made it to Syracuse. Like I said, the train wasn't going any further than Syracuse that we were on, so we had to get off here. I was hoping that we were going to get on one that we could go at least as far as Buffalo in one cut. But it's alright. We'll get some more miles in tomorrow, hopefully. I have to check the weather Out.